What is going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. And today we're going to be breaking down why Ember Spirit has a 42% win rate according to Dota buff. This hero is pretty much freaking unplayable. I used to be a really big Ember player, but for the last couple of patches, this hero absolutely sucks. Ever since Blade Mail, Heart, and Strength heroes became meta, this hero was absolutely unplayable. The fact that you're not able to burst these heroes quickly enough is a really big problem for you, and the fact that they end up doing a lot of damage is really bad, because Ember, while he does do a fair amount of damage with Sleight of Fist and Chains, eventually getting items like Radiance or Maelstrom, he could definitely put out a lot of damage in the team fights. He's not sustainable enough. His mana pool is not enough to spam a lot of spells, and it becomes a really big problem in the team fights when your mid laner is not able to assassinate other heroes. He's not able to really do anything, and most of the heroes in this current meta, like Primal Beast, Chaos Knight, Spirit Breaker, well, Chaos Knight got kind of nerfed, but Spirit Breaker is still super broken. That hero's nerfs were not enough to make that hero unplayable or even unpicked. It's still above a 50% win rate, and Spirit Breaker is really good against Ember Spirit. If Ember Spirit is not aware of his surroundings, he's going to have a lot of problems against a hero like Spirit Breaker, and you don't really want to be found around the map, and you don't want to have to hide so much from a hero like Spirit Breaker, and that's pretty much what you're going to have to do pretty much the entire game. You need to hide from these heroes. You're not able to kill them, so what is really the point of picking a hero like Ember? For catch, I guess, but there's so much better heroes that can actually get that done for you, like an Earth Spirits or something like that. You can pick something with catch, but Ember is just not the way. If you are going to play Ember just because you're a really big fan of this hero and you're just a spammer, then you can only go pretty much one way, and that would be magical Ember against the tanky lineup. Obviously, if you're going against a very standard lineup where there's no tanky heroes and such, then yes, you can go for the right click build. It'll definitely still work. But if you're going against a meta team, you need to go for magical Ember. If you want to even get anything close to getting a win or even being a little bit successful, you have to go for magical Ember. And the way you build magical Ember would be with phase boots, Maelstrom, then you typically go for a Kaya Sanj or Shiva's, but you can also prioritize getting yourself a BKB or Lincoln's. That is definitely up to you. And you can also get Radiance. If you feel like you're going to be running into heroes like Phantom Lancer and such, you want to be able to go for that Radiance, and your team will allow you the space, then you can definitely go for a greedy item like Radiance. It's always going to be very nice on this hero, and it's definitely very nice against illusions. I would definitely pick that up. And then you could eventually go for items like Scotty or Aghanim Scepter to complete your build with Shard. That is pretty much the best way you could kind of play magical Ember. Other than that, I would definitely not recommend this hero. If you guys actually want to win some MMR, definitely stay away from Ember. He definitely needs a really big buff, or just the strength heroes need a really heavy nerf, which they really didn't get that much of a nerf. A lot of these heroes are still broken. Yeah, sure, Chaos Knight got nerfed into Oblivion. Kunkka also got pretty heavily nerfed, but the other heroes are still raining loose, doing whatever the hell they want in pubs. So until we actually get a big update, this hero is still going to be absolutely unplayable. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are Ember spammers. What have you guys been playing other than Ember? Or are you guys still playing Ember? Are you guys still willing to pick it into super hard games where you're not able to get a lot of value and actually not a lot of kills? I would definitely like to know. I used to be a really big Ember spammer, but ever since he turned really bad, it's just not worth my time to play from behind every single laning phase, because most of the heroes that you're going up against, you're not able to beat them. You're usually going up against Huskars and Necrophos and heroes like this, Shadow Fiends and Monkey Kings. You're not able to win these matchups. They're just a really big loss, and usually the heroes he is good up against, they're really not meta, other than Visage. Visage is kind of meta, but in pubs, he's not really being played in Pro League or anything like that, but he is pretty meta in pubs, and he does have a pretty solid win rate against Visage, so it's definitely not a terrible option to pick it. If you see a mid Visage by chance, then you can definitely pick the Ember and not have that bad of a time. It's definitely going to be nice, as Visage has very low armor, but eventually he'll be super tanky and you won't be able to kill him easily. But heroes like Void Spirit, Bloodseeker, and Pango are just not popular, and these are the heroes that Ember is typically good up against, and they're just not meta to warrant an Ember pick. And heroes like Lone Druid absolutely obliterate a hero like Ember. If you're playing Lone Druid mid, there's absolutely nothing the Ember can do, especially with how strong Lone Druid is right now. I will be making a video on Lone Druid very soon. I know you guys really enjoy that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. A like would be much appreciated. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys are Ember spammers, if you guys have still been playing Ember against all the odds, and if you have been finding success with this hero. I definitely haven't. He's just a really bad hero right now, and his win rate definitely shows it. And I definitely agree, playing this hero just makes you lose the big majority of your games just by picking it alone. 42% win rate is absolutely abysmal for a hero that used to be one of the most picked heroes in Dota, but that's just how the game works. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. A like would be much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.